What's up, everybody? We are checking out some updates at Universal Hollywood for FanFest. There is a new batch of merch that has arrived, and we're going to check out some of the merch and other setup updates for FanFest. All right, walking down here into the park, we see that the entrance for Star Trek, the Star Trek FanFest area here, sets and characters, is going to be this way. It's going to be over here towards this arch right here, usually where they have an HHN house. So what's it called, fans are going to be going this way for that set. Now for the Back to the Future setup for the experience, the Back to the Future experience at FanFest, fans are going to have to go towards the studio tour, get on a tram, and I'm guessing they're going to be unloaded to where the clock tower set's going to be. We got already the marquee there for the entrance, Back to the Future entrance for FanFest, which is pretty cool. It is nice to see Back to the Future having a presence back at Universal Hollywood in some type of form or way, in this as an attraction, as a experience that's going to be available for FanFest only. Hopefully it also motivates Universal to bring back a ride of some kind, attraction for the parks. And so when you're there, there's a lot of speculation on what's going to happen. When you're there, you're going to get off on the clock tower set, maybe other parts of the backlot, to experience storylines from the movie. And there's going to be characters recreating scenes like the climax in Back to the Future, where Doc Brown is sending Marty back to the future in the time machine, going 88 miles per hour. They're going to try to also recreate the lightning bolt hitting the clock tower and everything. So it's going to be really cool. They're going to have characters. They're going to have even the dance, the enchantment under the sea dance, but it's going to be taking place in front of the clock tower set. The courthouse set is going to be in front of that, and they're going to invite fans to join in on that as well. So it looks like the Dungeons and Dragons experience for FanFest is going to be towards this way, probably one of the sound stages possibly, but this is already set up here, right here in the lower lot next to Transformers. And then I'm guessing they're gonna have the Yoshi meetup for and then I'm guessing the Yoshi meetup will be at Super Nintendo World, maybe out here. Hopefully it's inside Super Nintendo World, and Super Nintendo World could be available for FanFest. So they got a stage set up down here by JURASSIC, which is probably also for FanFest. Over here, we look over here, they have a Dungeons and Dragons bar. That's gonna take place for FanFest up here above JURASSIC Outfitters. They already have the signature over here. Looking forward to trying some of the drinks they'll have for this. In one of my last videos, I said that the upper area above Bowser Jr.'s castle was closed. They finally opened, and the screen-based game that they have there is available. Looks like it is like a brand new screen. Also, the viewfinders where you can see the characters in the land is also available, and also pretty cool that it's back. It really adds a lot of good fun and features here for Super Nintendo World. If we look over here by the courtyard, they got a lot of their stuff already set up. They got some light fixtures, the stage. It's gonna be where it's going down with possibly drinks, food, and music. And the One Piece stuff is gonna be just out here as well. We have some One Piece theming here for that setup, probably for character meet and greets, and over here as well. Now Harry Potter is gonna have some stuff also for FanFest. I think some merch and probably some shows, or they're gonna have a special light show on the castle for Harry Potter during FanFest. If we look at here, it says limit 2 identical items per transaction per guest. So they're really going to keep it really on that. Check this out. We have what looks like a hoverboard little pouch bag. Pretty cool. It's going to run you $30 for this guy right here. We got the iconic hat here from Back to the Future 2. It's pretty cool. Not my thing, but really cool that they have this available for the theming. Got some cups here. Well, actually, how much is the hat? The hat's gonna run you. Let's check this out. The hat's gonna run you $35, and these cups are actually celebrating the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. Nice sweater here, 40th anniversary, Back to the Future. Does it have anything in the back? Yeah, it looks like it's like one of those 8-bit video games with the background art. Pretty cool. So there's that. This thing's gonna run you. How much is this gonna run you? It's gonna run you $60. And then we got the trademark FanFest hat right here. What is gonna run you at $30? Not too bad. And then we got other shirts here that are gonna run you at $35 for this shirt right here. And these tumblers, giant tumblers, FanFest tumblers, and other stuff here, lanyards and pass holders. The hoodie, the FanFest hoodie right here with, I believe it has some art in the background. This is gonna run you at $60. We have some more Back to the Future stuff here. Marty's iconic puffer jacket here, represented with some art, I believe, in the back. Back to the Future. This thing's gonna run you $95. This is a whole $95. The quality feels pretty good. I don't think it's as thick as a real puffer jacket would be, or what Marty had in the movie. I also feels like it's a little bit orange, or maybe that was the color. I have to check and see again on some movie stills. Marty's was looking pretty red. Maybe it was just the lighting in the movie, but it's still pretty cool. Got some wallets. Wallet's gonna cost you $25 for this 40th anniversary Back to the Future wallet. We have a denim jacket, Back to the Future denim jacket, and then this thing's gonna run you at $100 for this jacket. This jacket over here doesn't have anything in the back. It has California at a time, like the license plate, the iconic plate. And then we got those little bags right there too, some other shirts. And I think it's a flux capacitor pillow here, which is pretty cool. And if we look at this, what is this going for? $40 for this flux capacitor pillow. And then we got some shirts here by this brand, what is it? Universe. And then this shirt's gonna run you at $30. Has some stills from the movie. This thing right here, which is like a collectible statuette for Back to the Future 40th. And we got some inscriptions there. Let's see what's in the back. Pretty good sturdy material, not bad. Okay, I am a pin collector, so they have this guy right here. They have this pin right here, Back to the Future pin with the 8-bit video game looking art, and it's gonna be $8. I think I'm gonna get this one. They have these really cool shirts here with some Back to the Future art here, and then these are gonna run you at $75, I think. Not bad. These are pretty cool. And then another pin, I think I'm gonna get this one too. This is Back to the Future 40th, and this one's gonna cost you $10. All right, here we have the Dungeons and Dragons setup for the merch here. We got some shirts for the little ones here, keychains, and I don't know what this thing is. Let's see. It says that this is gonna be it's a map. It's like a map. Not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, but fans, I'm sure, that are huge fans of this, probably really cool stuff here. Got some bags here, and then a hoodie, sweater. How much is this one gonna run you for? This is gonna run you for $60 here. We got some trinkets right there, and what looks like to be some figures or cups. These are cups, mystery cups, and these are the collectible ones. And I guess you just gotta buy as many as you can or can afford to try to collect all of these. And this is gonna run you at what is that gonna say? This is gonna run you, I think it says $35. It's treasure packs, and wonder what this holds. It says that one random dice set. Oh, okay, ability coin and dice bag. Okay, that's pretty cool for Dungeons and Dragons players. And I guess this is what treasure pack. This is what the treasure packs possibly have inside. It's probably random in what it really has. And Dungeons and Dragons shirts, pretty cool shirt right here. And this is gonna be 30. Some stuff for the little ones, and then this hoodie sweater right here with this art right here. I think that says 55. So there's that. Some more shirts, a bag. What is this bag going for? Does it say? It's gonna go for $60 for this bag, and some more trinkets. The Star Trek stuff here. We got, what is this? Looks like a magnet, or like a, yeah, it's like a magnet. I think you can wear these. That's pretty cool. This jacket looks pretty cool. This windbreaker, $70. Yeah, this thing feels really cool. Not bad, not bad. And then this shirt right here, $30 for this shirt right here with this design. And then we got some cups, some tumblers as well, keychain, 8-pin set. Okay, that's pretty cool. $22. And then we got what, some more wearable magnet stuff here. Visitor, okay, that's pretty cool. And then some shirts, some stuff for the little ones. And what is this? Like a very furry keychain. Okay, and we got some Jujutsu Kaisen here with some shirts here with characters. This is gonna run you $30. Some stuff for the little ones. And then this hoodie sweater. How much is this gonna be? It doesn't have a price, but from what I've seen from the other hoodies, I expect it to be around like 60 minimum for that hoodie or more. And then we have some lanyards and some keychains and a bag. And then of course the Yoshi stuff here. I don't see the jacket anywhere. Maybe it's sold out. They have that, some shirts, some long sleeve shirts. I believe what is this? Like a pillow or a hat? They have some pillows here, and then the long sleeve shirt right here with the design in the back. How much is this gonna cost you? It's gonna run you $45 right here for that one. And some plushies, some hat. How much is a hat here? $27 for the hat right here. And the backpack will go for $60 for the backpack. And finally this shirt right here for $75. This dress shirt right here with Yoshi, all the Yoshis right there. All right, that's gonna do it for this quick vlog update here at Universal. Thank you for joining me, and stay tuned. I will be at FanFest for the opening night. I'll be bringing you the vlog and other content from there, from opening night of FanFest. I'll see you guys. Hit that like button if you like this video. I'll see you guys later.